Hi, all. I'm Matt Mason, General Manager at Zillow. I sat down with two top industry experts, Sarita Dua from the Ask Sarita team and Jeremy Larson from the Larson Real Estate team, to discuss how they navigate competitive markets and multiple offer scenarios. Here's what they had to say. The next thing I really want to talk about here is how you're coaching your team to strengthen the offers they submit. There's some agents out there, whether they're clauses that you're putting in a contract, whether they're just little things that you think can make the difference. We talked about photos earlier, Jeremy. But just, strategies. We understand there's no silver bullet, but strategies to strengthen and submit the offer or get the offer you're submitting accepted. Jeremy, if you want to just tone out on that a little bit more.
We don't want to miss anything when submitting that offer. We don't want to miss anything. And so I want that agent to know that, when a team member submits an offer, they get a call from Jeremy as well. And so I'm going to call that agent and say, hey, you just received this offer from our team member. Want you to know I'm involved. This buyer's great. This team member is exceptional. And I'm involved as well. And we're looking forward to the possibility to be working with you. If at any time you don't get a direct response from our agent, I'm available as well. There's no way that they're going to need to reach the agent and someone's on vacation or someone's attending something or someone's not available. They have the buyer's agent that wrote up the offer, they have our transaction coordinator, and they have Jeremy. And so they know there's 3 different ways to get that answer or communicate. And so I think that definitely gives us an advantage. And then also, I'm going to focus my answer from a realtor to realtor perspective. Again, what's worked for us is letting that listing agent know, hey, I want to be your new favorite realtor, right? And of course, we both laugh, but it's true. I want to earn your respect. I want to earn the right to be one of your favorites or someone you prefer to work with.
So what we do on our team that's slightly different, I have a small team and I'm the lead negotiator. I write all the offers. So we actually have an offer handoff process where my team members give me all the information I need. So the first thing I do is I call that buyer and I make sure that I understand if they're having any concerns or they're nervous or they're changing their mind or just having remorse. And they're kind of looking at me like, listen, I'm ready to write the offer. I go, yes, I know you are, but I also want to make sure you're happy. And this is a big deal. So if there's anything that's gnawing at you, let's talk about it. So I talk to the client, I set expectations with them again. I task them to think about how high they want to go and to go get the letter from the lender. And then I say, I'm going to go call the agent and get some intel as to what's going on with the house. And so I switch gears. And as Jeremy talked about, I talk to the agent. But in my conversation with the client, before I call the agent, I tell them there's 5 parts to an offer: the price, the earnest money, the down payment or like loan to value or terms, the close date. And then the 5th bucket is the other miscellaneous bucket. But that bucket now more than ever is so important, whether it's the inspection period, if it's we're waiving inspections or we're limiting the amount of inspections, repairs we're going to ask for. Sort of nuances, but those nuances makes a difference between getting selected or not. Like I said, we want a happy buyer. So my job is to give them the options. I'm not going to tell them they have to do this or that, but some of them are coming to us as their coach and they didn't even know they're okay paying 40, 50,000 over asking, and they didn't know they could waive maybe a sewer repair or a radon repair that on radon on average is a $2,000 fix. And they just didn't know it, right? So why I tell them about that, it's that bucket with all of those interesting clauses, escalation clauses. Jeremy talked about the letter. The letter's a bit controversial because due to fair housing, an agent may not want to know who the buyer is and why they love the house. They may keep the terms. But where I score points with the agent is saying, hey, my people would love to introduce themselves in a short letter. Is that something you would want? Right. And so now I ask for permission, right? Now, again, the agent is going to set some of the tone, the tone and the rules on what you can and can't do. But as Jeremy said, that communication between me and that agent sends the message to the agent that I care, I'm a professional, And if I'm going to do all of this for my buyer to get the house, after we've come to terms, we're on the same team and we all want a smooth and successful close for all. Just to kind of answer, like, we get really into the mechanics. We educate on the offer. We then go to the listing agent and we ask, again, the simple question, besides price, what will make this a win for your seller? And then stop. Sometimes they'll tell us the exact number we need to come through it. Sometimes they'll just give us a hint. Hey, they don't know where they're going. Ding, ding, ding. They don't know where they're going. That means we should give them some flexibility, rent back, maybe at no cost, so that they can find the time. So whatever they tell you starts giving you the clues on how to craft a creative offer that's a win-win.
Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check out the other videos in this 3-part series for more helpful tips on how to navigate competitive markets and multiple offer scenarios. Thanks.